Okay. Let's jump right into it.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Well,
we're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
all right, let's do my adjustments.
In motion, the tight end. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, we got a touchdown right here.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Oh, yeah. I like this.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Hurts escaping the pressure right. Staying on his feet. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Hurts. Flushed out right.
Ah, fuck.
His first
Button.
of the game going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Now Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Tyler Conklin, 27 yards. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rally.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket.
No fucking way. He ain't that good.
Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40.
He ain't him. He is not him.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would.
Yeah, okay.
So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. Yeah, he's got it. And he'll be brought down
whack.
to the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Here's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. He sacked him once. Can they get in there and knock another one away?
Should have.
I think maybe that tackle rule being gone.
And he is in. Touchdown.
Fucking won't let me click on.
Breece Hall.
Said it wouldn't let me click on.
And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. They move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
On the return, Boston Scott. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And Hurts is intercepted.
Come on, bro. There ain't no fucking way.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
How was it? I saw you try. You tried him.
He was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 52 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
What the
And you can't afford
fuck?
this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out.
Oh, that's a fucking
and that'll be incomplete
illegal
with a
fuck.
penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now a toss for Swift left side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. This game is trash.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 41 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott cut the lead to 21-7.
First game's always the fucking worst for me, man.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I don't know why.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
I'll tell you what, you ain't getting that long deep pass again on me.
Now to start their next
Fuck
drive. No. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions.
No, I meant deep, like the one you did with Garrett Wilson. No, the one that you scored for a touchdown with.
Rodgers. 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
What the fuck?
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone.
He got fucked
up. The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And
that's not who I wanted to fucking throw to.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. It'll go as a gain of 4.
Damn, I don't even know how to fucking hurdle in this game. Fuck.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Triangle.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
Yeah.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he let
What was that trying to be a low pass or something?
See the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a
What was that trying to be a low pass?
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down.
Bro, pick that shit, you fucking... Bruh.
That time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I should have fucking 2 picks already.
They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Oh, come on, bro. That man wide the fuck open.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
Jesus fucking Christmas.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
How does he get fucking open?
Get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
No, Coughlin, you ain't getting shit this time, bro.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this
Not no more.
Incomplete as well.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's going to look deep down the field. Got a
What?
man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Oh, I was on the D-line.
4
Fuck.
touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. Zerline good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this 1st half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but
Yeah.
certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute.
We're just going into a cocoon.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check.
Well, they need to be done because
I know. I'm gonna go up there. All right, stream up right back. All right. We back.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. They go play action down Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds.
Don't go for it, bro.
So this is just an incompletion here. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake.
Are you kidding me right now?
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Crazy as hell.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense.
And he fucking left.
Why? Because you picked them off?
No, because you just, I don't know. He left, chat. He left.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We'll go this one.
Now ETN to start the drive. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big one there for the Jags, 18 yards, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Eagles' 48.
Etienne up the middle. And some room to maneuver. 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 48 yards. And the Jags are on the board first here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To his running back, Swift on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On first down, Hurts. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Oh, the
Get
ball
the
comes
fuck
out on the
out
hit,
of
but
here.
they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for
Might
it
be
on their
stupid,
own
but
side
I
of
don't
the
care.
field. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
All right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come
I'll
up
get
on
that ball
1st
right
and
back.
10.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
On the counter, Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
Should have been a pick,
Partner
but
guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's not
Take
going
your
to
field
sniff
goal.
the first down here.
Take
He's
your
stopped
field goal.
at the 25. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by McManus is good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 10-0 to score after one on EA Sports. Now McManus on to kick this one off. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
It's always tough
Bro, the Jags defense is not
when you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front. It's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
What? Who the fuck was that dude?
Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade American. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this.
Smart.
But they need just a few inches here on third. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave it with a 3rd and 2. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is cut a run.
Take your 3.
Incomplete, so they tried to hit him with
Take your
something
3.
you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Oh, that was taking a big risk there. They faked the spike, hoping to catch a defense napping, and they weren't. In the end, this does wind up stopping the clock. But now you're looking at a 4th down.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Going for it, here's Etienne.
I said to take your 3.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball
Wrong
away.
button. Why do I keep fucking hitting the wrong button?
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws, Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, for incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down. Hurts.
He's going deep for Brown. And that
Oh,
will be
come
incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
Wow. I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times.
You won't do that again, though.
On the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. A first and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get three out of it, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 48 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he takes us beyond.
Do that again, I promise you that's a pick.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Lawrence will throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Damn it, that was a fucking
third down
pick.
A little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And to throw again is Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. And they'll burn the time.
There you go. Take your 3 points.
Left. A chance to try
because you ain't scoring, bro. Take your 3 points because you ain't scoring. I promise you that. He was not scoring.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He connected on his first, this from 41. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Gotta stay fly.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
A throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion.
Okay.
They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that
come on, Stoll.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The man in motion is Brown. A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught by Brown. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to make it fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now on fourth,
that was a touchdown, bro. What?
Up to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Here's a give to Bigsby. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They give it off here to the tight end.
No fucking way.
First down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he is
Bro, that running shit dead.
Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Thank you.
Fest continues. Here's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. Now the return
Touchdown right here. I'm done fucking around, man. I'm done fucking around. Done fucking around.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get him down really short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Bro, hike the fucking ball.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. But 1st down, Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
14. Jaguars 13. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the...
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And he takes this one back
into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Jaguars 13. Jake Elliott.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick-6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Oh, wow.
The screen to ETN.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Jamal Agnew.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
So here we go now as the Jaguars will go for 2.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. The defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, they're still playing tough. Their team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They'll come up now on second down.
Brings up second and 2.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith.
And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line.
What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
He'll get this off to Swift.
I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football ball game.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Fuck.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
So the Jaguars going to get possession of the football first here in this overtime session as the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
I thought that was a pick. You lucky as hell.
What's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job
Lucky.
moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked
Should've been a
apart
pick.
pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Decision time now on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
I can still hear my high school coach John Ford right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the 1st down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Jaguars 1st down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give to Etienne running right.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he works it
Man,
to
we
the
scared to
30
throw it.
here, right at the 30.
That's crazy.
Once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Another tote for Etienne.
A short gain here, maybe 1 yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good
Wow,
scheme
you was
going.
a pussy. You was a straight bitch.
With a slide at the end.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the 1st down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Here's a give to Etienne.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
All right, here we go. The field goal unit staying on the sideline here in OT. They're going for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Touchdown! Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And
Bro, I hit square. There ain't no fucking way, bro.
Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there in overtime. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Throwing is Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone.
Good, press me again.
Play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Yeah, good job. Good job. I wasn't pressed either.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Swift.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
His pass caught at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ooh.
Hurts. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Bro, that's crazy.
So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win. And they got a solid outing here from their quarterback, Charles. And that's, of course, Trevor.
That's wild. That's trash. I was in the fucking end zone. That's trash. That's trash. Man, this stream ain't it for me.